Once upon a time in Scotland, Rangers FC ruled football. Giant stadium, endless trophies, and fans who worshipped them. For over a century they were untouchable, splashing cash and winning everything. But running a football empire costs a fortune. And to keep up, Rangers got creative with their finances. Enter employee benefit trusts, EBTs, a sneaky way to pay players and dodge a mountain of tax. It worked for a while, like a magic trick, until the taxman started sniffing around. Unpaid bills piled up, quietly growing into a financial disaster. The club insisted these were just friendly loans, but the taxman saw through it. The party was over, the debts were real, and the consequences were coming. Rangers' clever scheme was about to explode, threatening everything they'd built. The staunch old team was about to get a crash course in financial reality. The rain in Glasgow was permanent, but so it seemed was trouble. The countdown to disaster had begun. Enter HMRC, the taxman, Scotland's least favourite visitor. He'd watched Rangers' EBT games for years and finally decided to act. On Valentine's Day 2012, Rangers were plunged into administration. Translation, they couldn't pay their bills. The tax bill, £14 million, and that was just the start. Administrators Duff and Phelps arrived, hoping to salvage something from the wreckage. What they found was chaos, debts everywhere, empty coffers, and a club on life support. Fans were stunned, players confused, and the taxman unmoved. The fairy tale was over. Rangers were now famous for their financial mess, not their trophies. The unpaid tax bill was a neon sign of doom over Ibrox. The club's glory days were gone, replaced by panic and paperwork. The taxman wanted his money, and he wasn't leaving without it. Desperate, Rangers tried a last-ditch rescue, a company voluntary arrangement, or CVA. The pitch? We'll pay you pennies on the pound, just let us survive. But HMRC, the biggest creditor, wasn't buying it. He rejected the deal instantly. No pennies, no mercy. The CVA's failure sealed Rangers' fate. The club as a company was doomed. Administrators gave up. The dream of a miracle was dead. In June 2012, the original Rangers Football Club plc was finished. The news rocked Scottish football. Rivals cheered, fans mourned. The mighty had fallen, and liquidation was next. The escape plan had become a spectacular faceplant. It was time to sell everything that wasn't nailed down. With the old company dead, it was fire sale time at Ibrox. The stadium, the name, the history, all up for grabs for just £5.5 million. Enter Charles Green and his Sevco consortium, snapping up the assets and leaving the debts behind. He promised a fresh start, but creditors were left with scraps. Liquidators spent years chasing pennies for 276 creditors. Most got next to nothing. Fans who'd invested in lifetime seats got a fraction back. The old club's collapse left a trail of broken promises and empty pockets. The new owners got the brand, everyone else got burned. The liquidation was a brutal lesson in football finance. The old Rangers was gone, and so was everyone's money. As liquidators counted the remains, Charles Green's new Rangers had to start from scratch. Other clubs voted them into the lowest league, a humiliating fall from grace. Once kings, Rangers now played tiny teams in front of tiny crowds. Rival fans mocked them as Zombie FC, a club that looked like Rangers but wasn't. The term tribute act stuck, suggesting this was just a cover band, not the real deal. The media danced around the truth. The old company was dead, the new one was starting over. The saga became a national punchline, a warning about financial hubris. In 2024, the original company was finally dissolved, ending a 125-year legacy. The new club began its long climb back, forever haunted by its past. Even giants can fall, and sometimes they come back as zombies. Ay caramba!